we need to continue to invent the future. We're not a company that's going to sit around and say, okay, we did great for the first 50 years, now what? We plan to invent the future.
And what kind of environment do you need to innovate?
You need, first off, great people. We need really smart engineers. Part of the conversation I had when I came down to Argentina was with the government around the universities that you have and the engineers that you're producing. Because ultimately a company like ours, that's the oil that keeps our company running, is these wonderful minds, these brilliant engineers that create the next advances. For all of the positions that we have, and make sure that we pay our diverse employees the same that we pay our non-diverse employees. So I believe we're a leader in the industry, and I believe we're taking incredible steps to show that.
And this is important too, to innovate, for example, and to have new ideas.
Sure, if you don't have diversity of thought, and by the way, it's all kinds of diversity. Everybody likes to focus on maybe gender diversity. That's one part of diversity. I need old and young. I need rich and poor. I need male and female. I need all different types of diversity because those are the people that are buying products with our technology inside of them. And if we don't have that diverse environment when we're developing something, how can we expect to have a diverse product that meets the needs of the market when we get it out there? Then we go a step further. We provide a public report out to everybody that wants to read it on what our progress is in multiple different areas. It's not, by the way, just diversity. We look at our environmental progress and we publish a report on how we're doing in the environment. We look at things that we're doing with our IT organization and best practices for IT, and we publish that out to the market. We want to be a leader that other companies want to follow. Yeah, I think as a hiring manager, and I have a large organization, over 1,000 people. So when I look at my team, there are a couple things that I look for just because I'm on the side of the company that looks at our end user customers, retailers, partners that we have. So I need people that when we engage with them, we have an open mind. We're willing to listen, right? And it's really important, for us to be able to kind of look around and say, okay, what are we going to get when we talk to some of our customers, and how are they going to give us feedback? We need to listen, then we need to modify whatever it is that we do. So I'm looking for good listeners. I'm looking for people with obviously a tremendous amount of intelligence, right? We have a bunch of people at our company that I believe are truly brilliant. Not everybody is a device physics engineer. We have some of those, but that's not everybody, right? Sometimes we have really brilliant salespeople. Sometimes we have really brilliant people in finance or human resources. So we're looking for brilliant people that want to come work for a company that plans to innovate. We don't just sit around and wait for the next thing to happen at our company. So we want to innovate the next thing and invent the future. And then lastly, and this is probably more of a personal one, I look for people that are curious. I can't coach that. Sometimes when you're managing people, you can help coach or train certain things. But curiosity to me is one that I just can't coach, right? And so I need to find that in people before they come to Intel. And I look for that kind of trait in the people that I hire. Just ask the question, why does something exist? Why are we doing something the way that we're doing it? Don't just assume that what we've done for the last 50 years is the right answer for the next 50. Ask a question.
Are you moving from Intel inside to Intel around?
I think we're still very much focused on Intel being in the devices that people want to buy. When we go to market, almost all the time, we're going to market with a partner that might be a large OEM or system provider or car provider or drone provider, and we are not the provider of the car, right? And I think that will be consistent in the future. There's a lot of room for us to do a lot more inside those things, and so we're focused there for now.
Well, and the last one, what place does Argentina have for you?
Yeah, for me, it's one of the focus countries that I look at and one of the areas that I come and spend a lot of my time. There are some innovative things that we do down here. We have inside sales centers in 5 countries in the world, and I have one of those inside sales centers here in Buenos Aires. So that's big for us. What we also do is we partner with innovative companies. I met with a number of government agencies and a couple of enterprise end user customers while I've been here. And part of the thing we're looking for is innovation. What are you doing that's really interesting with digitizing your border or digitizing the government so that you can go paperless? These are some things that maybe don't exist in the Middle East or Africa or parts of Europe or parts of Asia. Maybe we can take what you're doing and learn from it and take some of your customers and your innovation and show them a place that they can go get business somewhere else. So we want to partner with innovative companies. And then we also have a number of different things that we do here around software development and research and development. We'll continue to do those things as well.